Well, you can tell by all of the ads in the paper, this is from Sunday's paper, all of these ads, that Easter is just around the corner. Now, the Sunday paper was full of those ads, as I said, everything that you need to celebrate, from clothing to candy. Consumers are expected to spend more than $14 billion this year for Easter. Audrey Gusky is with us this morning. She is the marketing professor at Duquesne University. She's going to help us understand this new holiday spending. Now, I remember getting new clothes for Easter to wear to church on Sunday and an Easter basket, but $14 billion.
It's become, unfortunately, Brenda, a huge marketing bonanza. This was really the last of the traditional religious holidays. Thanksgiving still is sort of somewhat pure, but now Easter has been taken over. Mother's Day, Father's Day, all of the holidays. So we're really being encouraged to not just decorate your house for Easter, buy presents for your friends, send Easter cards, those types of things, in addition to the traditional Easter basket and the Easter outfit and the Easter bonnet that we always buy.
But what are people spending most of their money on?
Well, of course, most of it is spent on candy, and you're looking
at
over $2 billion on candy, and 7 billion pounds we're consuming over the Easter holiday. So that's huge. If you take all the jelly beans, 16 billion, and you spread them, you know, end to end, it would circle the earth 3 times. That's how many jelly beans we're making.
And a lot of calories.
Absolutely. And the little peeps, you've got 400 million of the peeps peeping around. So it's the candy is always the big spending.
My goodness. Now, during Christmas shopping, retailers talk about, you know, being in the black, and they hope that Christmas shopping will make them a lot of money. Are they thinking the same kind of thing for Easter?
Well, the beauty for Easter is we're also kicking off launching the spring shopping season. So you've got spring fashions that are being launched, as you're going to see on your show later this morning. And so people are spending tremendous amounts of money to get their house in shape, and so those types of things. So in addition to the Easter spending, it's also a time that people are, in a sense, opening up their homes and closets and looking for new, fresh ideas and fresh to bring the spring sunshine in.
Okay, so candy would be first.
Candy is first. We're also spending a lot of money on clothing as well. That's also spending.
And what about decorations?
Decorations for the house, flowers, we're spending a lot on that. The average person is spending about $140, the average person, for Easter spending. That's a lot of money.
And that's the Easter bunny in the yard and the little eggs hanging from the trees and all that.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And of course you have to include the meal, the big Easter meal, the brunch that people
The ham
and the eggs and all the traditional things. It's interesting because, you know, we traditionally grew up with the paws, Easter dye, which I think is about 80 or 85% of the Easter dye market. They are now advertising for the first time this year. It's a cute little commercial with a little fella explaining how to dye Easter eggs to his sister. So I think that's interesting, but they are also, in a sense, kicking off and you know, marketing themselves more so. So I think Easter has become and will continue to become more of a spending spree. You look at sales increase about 12% over last year. So it's growing. It is growing. It's growing significantly. And the biggest growth is in trendy gourmet chocolates. We have gourmet wines, we have, you know, gourmet cheeses, and now people are moving their tastes to gourmet chocolates, and you're looking at that increasing by almost 20% a year.
Okay, so Christmas is still the biggie?
Christmas is the biggie by far as far as spending goes, all around.
Would Easter be second?
Halloween is second.
Halloween?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Halloween spending is a lot. You got Valentine's Day in there, you got Mother's Day, and then you've got Easter. So Easter is one of the top 5, as far as spending goes.
So I guess retailers are happy.
Retailers are very hoppy.
Hoppy, okay.
with the spending.
Cute, Audrey.
Because, you know, Brenda, when you think about it, you know, Christmas has been many, many months away, and retailers needed to do something to spark people to get them into the stores. And the weather has been really bad and then really good and really warm. And so people's minds are, you know, turning towards spring and buying spring things. And so I think retailers have been putting the push on. They have been very happy. I think this is going to be a good sign that 2007 is going to be a nice retail shopping event for retailers.
Have you gone shopping?
For my Easter things? No, I'm waiting for the Easter Bunny to bring all the stuff for my children. Even though they're a bit older, but we still do the Easter baskets.
I'm expecting a basket from someone. You hear me out there? Okay, thanks, Audrey, so much. Okay, Dr. Audrey Gusky of Duquesne University, the marketing department there. All right, up next, it's time for spring cleaning and clearing away all the clutter. Just ahead, we'll tell you how to create a place to keep all of your papers organized in a home office.